Hello, girls and boys. It is Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. Very excited to be with you. Let's get started, okay? So we are working today on thinking about addition and subtraction. What are they? When do you add? When do you subtract? Right? There's a reason to do it. You're trying to figure something out. So we know that sometimes when we see like a word problem, we're like, ooh, it's words and numbers. It's too much. It's not too much. We just need to take a deep breath, read the problem, and do our best. And we have lots of math tools to help us out, right? Okay. So let's look at today's word problem. I'm going to read it. Your job, just like when your teacher reads you a story, is to think about what's happening. Because if you don't think about what's happening, you won't know whether you're supposed to add or subtract. Because those symbols, plus sign, minus sign, actually mean things, right? We know that addition is things coming together, adding. Subtraction is what's different or taking away. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we think. Are we going to add or subtract? So the problem says, there are 6 birds in a tree. So are you already thinking about 6 birds in a tree? You should be. 3 more birds fly onto the tree. So there's 6 birds in a tree. 3 more fly on to the tree. That means they land in the tree, like they perch on a branch or something. Okay? The question is, how many birds are in the tree now? There were 6. 3 more landed on the tree. They flew onto the tree. And the question is, how many are there now? That's what we're trying to figure out. So, as you know, there are lots of tools that you can use, let me move this, to help you, right? You could use a Reckon Rec. You could use your counters or your cubes. You could put your cubes on the 10 frame that you have. You could use this number path. Okay, or you could draw a number line. You could draw a picture. Or you could just do it in your head. But for this, I do want you to either draw a picture of what you did, even if you did it in your head, or if you don't draw a picture, then please tell me what tool did you use to figure it out. So all you need, boys and girls, is a piece of paper, right? And then you would draw a picture, or you would write, you might write counters, because you used counters. And then you would solve the problem. So you might want to be doing 6 plus 3 or 6 minus 3. Which one do you think you're going to do? Raise your hand if you think you're going to do 6 plus 3. Raise your hand if you think you're going to do 6 minus 3. Okay, so we'll find out, right? Maybe tomorrow we'll go over this problem briefly so that you can check your work. Okay, so that's the first problem. And then the second problem is this one. Okay, it's similar. It starts off the same way. It says, here, I'll cover this so you can focus. It says, there are 6 birds in a tree. 3 of the birds fly away. So 3 of those birds, they fly away. Bye-bye. Right? Bye, birdie. How many birds are in the tree now? So in this situation, would you be adding, right? You start with a certain amount and more come, or you start with a certain amount and some of them go away. So that would be subtraction, right? So again, you would do the same thing. If you use count, maybe this time you used a Reckon Rec, or maybe you draw a picture. Maybe you draw a picture of 6 birds. Maybe we even want to put, I'm not good at drawing things, but maybe that's like 1 bird, 2 birds, 3 birds, 4, 5, 6. They look like sad W's or something. Okay, and so that's a picture that you could draw. And then what else would you need to do to help you solve the problem? And then you want to write your equation. So again, it's either going to be 6 plus 3 or 6 minus 3. Okay, so get your piece of paper, get a pen or a pencil, and work on this, and tomorrow we'll go over it so we can check. All right, there's a couple more things for you to do today, in addition to the 2-word problem. So go to the next couple slides, some fun things. All right, so have fun, and I will see you soon. All right, do a good job, okay? All right, bye-bye.